does not like. If you talk submitting him,
it's striking. Look at the hands flow.
Level wrestler
looking for the finish
and smash him with elbows and punches and rough.
Under okami.
のは肉体的に強いと思ってるし。
It's Anderson Silva. He finally gets not only the title, but the recognition he deserves. This guy's been fighting the best fighters in the world and winning. He'll get you in that clinch and put you down on the ground, get that top position. What he's fighting for now is his legacy.
Assim como eu também vou estar bem preparado para representar bem.
Born and raised in Kanagawa, Japan. His jiu-jitsu coach, his strength and physical coach, play a good mix of strikes with those takedowns that he bans since October of 2006.
Yeah, you know, just because you're going to have to set it up with your strikes, and you're going to have to get Anderson Silva blueprint of how to beat Anderson Silva.
We have never had a Japanese champion. Yushin Okami wants to change that. That's Northern Ireland. Back in June of 2007, a fight in which to jail son, and 3 days after that fight, showed up in Portland. And he
all his game, and again, another true martial arts. So the guy who beat him says a lot about him and what he's willing to do. It must be working, because everybody says he is the strongest middleweight in the world.
UFC losses tonight. Yushin Okami hopes to become the first. He is the octagon, a UFC record, 8 title defenses, 2 UFC record. The previous record was held by Hoy past the second round 4 times in his career, and tonight he looks
sport recently, and they both decided to sponsor the biggest club in Brazil, Corinthians. I mean, shows how fast.
Right now, Anderson Silva really is a rock star. Wednesday, Kenny. I mean, the crowd was restrained, but
Brazil and abroad, and you know, he deserves it. He is smiling even during fight week. I don't know how this guy does it. How he's martial arts today, and for all athletes, really.
His first fight at home in a long time. An injury at UFC 90, fought the champion that night. But tonight, a very special one. Anderson the Spider Silva.
He's fighting. Will that cause him to fight more conservatively, or will he?
Anderson Silva will have a 5.5-inch.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event. Saldi Amato, Chris Lee. And when the action begins, our referee, y Senores do Brasil and UFC you've all been waiting for. From the sold-out disputed UFC middleweight champion. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record, 27 wins, Kanagawa, Japan, presenting the challenger. And now, holding a professional record, 28 wins, 4 losses. He stands. He is the reigning, defending, Anderson, the Spider.
Follow my instructions. Going to keep it clean. Touch it up. Let's make it official.
In this rematch of the Rumble that took place for the middleweight championship. South.
Okami comes out stalking. Anderson Silva usually in the how you're coming forward, what you're doing to defend yourself. Short night, or it's going to be a long night of pain.
And he always likes to
circular movement, not going straight back. And you'll notice he's going against another, able to go lefty and righty, and he'll look to confuse Okami.
Emulate Anderson Silva in a training camp, because
it's not that he's the fastest striker in the world, he's not striker in the world.
I think it's safe to say, Kenny, Silva switches his stance momentarily. The 1-2. Good jab by Okami.
All these movements, these dancing, these feints, they're all done and planning his attack for the following rounds.
Close the distance is the challenger.
Out of that half tie clinch and use those uppercuts, try to rough Silva, get the full tie clinch because knees will be coming up to your face.
Legal up kick back in 06. He said he's never considered it my victory.
Unfinished business, and you know, this is a rematch. Many years in the make, 185, going at it for the UFC 185 belt. Anderson really is kind of content to stay on the cage. He is.
Well, we saw how he's able to ragdoll Rich Franklin not once. And if he can get both hands around the back of the head of single.
Okami didn't like that knee. He did not like that knee at all. Silva down from that Greco clinch, from that half tie clinch. It's here.
He is big and powerful. He has tremendous takedown skills of the high-level wrestler.
Chael will get in on a leg, use that power double, switch takedowns from the clinch and up against the fence.
Title fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Quick kick by Silva. Anderson starting to let it go just a bit here at the end of the round.
Cadê o gelo? Cadê o gelo? Respira.
Double feint and hit him.
Respira.
Breathe.
Pro seu lado, troca o seu direto, tá bom? Sai mais rápido, porque ele tá parado, não defende.
Pound your feet. Pound your feet. Put pressure.
The head, back of the neck of Yushin Okami. Definitely surprising. Very nice kick to the head.
Well, if he can help it, he'd rather not be placed on his back.
Fighters to feint and come in.
Anderson starting to find his rhythm.
Definitely turned up a notch there with his intensity. A lot of
His head movement sick. Oh! Straight right.
And make you pay for it.
Unbelievable is the best word.
Drops his hands, asks you to come in, and then makes it pay with
Ali growing up continues to look at Muhammad Ali as one of his heroes. Listen to this place, sold out. HSBC Arena, Rio de
The way that he can confuse you out there is...
Okami trying to protect himself.
He is...
It is all over! Anderson finishing Yushin Okami.
Anderson Silva gets you to feel comfortable, drops his hands, gets him to come in. That was a jab, Mike. A jab that just dropped. So accurate. Once again, it was the right hand, but it was kind of a... And right there, just picks his shots, and Okami was hurt. Finishes I've ever seen.
Let the party get started here and love this man, a true rock star here in Brazil. Best pound-for-pound fighter in the world today, Anderson Silva. Consecutive time.
Referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes. And still, the undisputed Anderson, the Spider.
Avenging his loss to Yushin Okami.
It was another brilliant performance. You know, you're behind you. Did you feel any pressure coming into this fight?
Você tá com essa luta?
Minotauro. I'm so happy, bro.
Muito feliz com essa luta. Tô treinando aqui no Rio.
Let's take a look down. You got him to come in and commit, and you dropped him.
Hard for the best guys in the world. I'm punch.
Eu treino duro com os melhores caras do mundo. O Cigano me dá soco na...
It's an honor to watch you work. Congratulations. What do you want now? Congratulations. Anderson Silva.
Bora. Aí, vou imortalizar aqui. Terrão.
From the greatest champion.